everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. I'm getting a little late start today with my crafting, but no fear, it will be up by 7 p.m. But I'm having a blast today, and been hanging out with my neighbor from New Hampshire. We're both from New Hampshire, so we have a lot in common. And anyway, not going to bore you with all those details. We are going to do a very quick, simple, easy, elegant little craft today. We're just going to be using some white paper. I got this off the copier, and that is perfectly fine. And we are going to be playing with our crafter square stamps today. We're going to put one of these on our block. We're going to be using this adorable sign from the Dollar Tree. I already love the wood finished frame, so we're not going to be touching that at all. We are going to be pulling this Be Grateful Always sign out, but we will be keeping that for sure. So let's try to pull that out without breaking it. Oh no. Of course it's hard when you don't want it to be, and it comes off easy when you want it to stay on. So we're ripping our paper a little in the background, but that's okay. I'll just use my little purple glue stick. We'll get that back down because we're going to be covering it anyway with some of the white. I mean all of the white paper. So I'm just going to make that so that it's not bumpy. Smooth it out. Right back, and nobody will even know the difference. So, yeah, so thank you for coming and joining me today. I love it when I get to sit and craft with my friends. Gracie May has been, while I've been getting ready for this craft, my little cat Gracie May has been down here. Oh, she's on her cat tree now. But she's been down here talking to me, wants to be with Mommy today. Don't know what is going on. Hey, look, they glued that on with the heart. We might be able to get that apart and have another heart. I bet you if I put a little a little heat gun, isn't that silly? They wasted a good little wooden heart just to adhere that on. So we'll definitely keep that and put that aside. Okay, so there's our frame all set. And before we came on, like I said, I was getting ready for this. Gracie May and she was talking up a storm, and oh, she was just wanting to be with Mommy and be loved and scratched. So I already cut out my piece of paper, and like I said, it's just copy paper. So, but before we put that in, we really need a flat surface. So I have lots of glue bumps and stuff here, so I think I would just take this for a flat surface. And we will put our stamp pad together. So what I thought I would use, you're going to be surprised, I'm not using the honeycomb one today, although I can't wait to use it. We're going to be using the one with words. It kind of looks like a book, and I'm just going to stamp this all over so that it looks like a book. I have no idea how this is going to come out. We're trying this together for the first time, so wish me luck. All right, so then we take our little stamp block, right? And if you don't have the stamping blocks at your store, don't fear, because you can take a piece of foam board. Don't have my hair tied back today, and I'm not used to that. Okay, so you take a piece of foam board or this acrylic block, and let's see, does that have a film on it? No, I guess that is the way it is. Okay, so I like the one with the grid. They sell two different ones. One's got a shape and one's got the grid. But I got a couple of each. But I'm going to use the one with the grid because I want my lines to be straight. So let's take, you see what I'm doing? Take our block. One side you can feel the grid and the other side you can't. So I'm going to go with the grid side to adhere my stamp. Now, I think these are self-adhesive here. Let's take this off if I can get it. Oh yeah, that's really, I might have to cut that. Let's see. Because I don't want to, it's a rubberized stamp. I thought it was hard, but it's soft and rubbery, and I didn't want to rip it taking it off of this. So let's try to take it off. Why is that? You know what? I don't need that off. We're just going to cut around it. We're going to cut around it and glue it on. Just like that. I don't want to take the chance of ripping the rubber as I'm trying to peel it. So I think this is just as good. Just get those corners. Alright, so there's my stamp, if you can see that at all. And now I'm going to glue it onto my stamp, but I'm going to use my lines to go by so that my letters and the words that we can't even read are straight. Alright. That's pretty good. It's a little tiny bit crooked even, but it's alright. We'll go with that. Alright, so now I have a stamp. And this is how we will stamp it. Okay, so I have a place to hold my fingers. Alright, let's take our paper back. And we'll put all this back together later. Let's take our piece of paper back, and I have an ink pad from the Dollar General. One of my subscribers said that the Dollar Tree sells ink pads, but I haven't been able to find them yet at mine. So I did find a bunch. I got blue, red, black, and maybe green at the Dollar General. So we're going to use that little ink pad, and I'm just going to stamp it right onto my letters. Maybe I can do it this way better. Just going to get it full of ink. And you know, stamps, they're not fresh like a paper print, right? You're never going to get it all printed like dark. Alright, let's try this. We're going to go right up in the corner, put it down, and give it a good press, and pull it up. Alright, so that's what we have. Let's try it one more time. Get that all nice and inked. Try it again. It would be helpful if I had a bigger stamp pad. But we have this little teeny weeny one. Alright, let's see how that did. Alright, so the middle of mine is not stamping very good. Don't know why that is. I am getting ink on the middle. Let me try getting the middle again really good here. I'll press the ink in. Maybe it's the stamp pad, the ink, not the stamp. Alright, stamp it again. It's fun anyway. And we are going to put a succulent in the middle of this, so it doesn't even really have to. I wonder if I press the middle. It's a little better that time. A little better. All right, well, I'm going to keep stamping all the bottom 3 until we have a whole page that looks like a book. And then we're going to be back to put this all together. And then we'll add our succulent to it. So let me do this last one. I'll press it from the back. Maybe that'll help. And let's see. It's getting better and better. Better and better. All right, I'll be right back. Let's just get these other 2 stamped and I will be right back. Okay, so I have all my piece all stamped now, so it looks like a book right out of a page. Let's wash our rubber stamp off. I think they got better as we went along, and I think that's because it had never been used. It's a brand new stamp, and so I think that the more I used it, the better it got. And so that's good to know, right? That is a good to know. But I'm very pleased with it. It came out just like I wanted. It's a little bit on the light side, but like I said, I'm going to invest in a better stamp pad because I want to have some fun with these Dollar Tree stamps that they're giving us. So, well, they're not giving them to us, right? But for $1.25, that is a nice little stamp. I love that. All right, we covered up our stamp pad. Now we are going to put our paper right in our frame. I told you this was going to be easy and quick. So we're just going to put that in with our glue stick. Purple glue stick. They have these at the Dollar Tree right now. I think they're starting to dwindle in some of the back to school things. So I'm going to put some on the corners of my paper because I can't really get my paper, I can't get my glue stick in the corners. So I'm going to get my edges good right here on the table. And then I'm just going to add this to the inside here of my frame. And what I did to cut that out is I just traced around my box, and then, let me slide that down a little. I traced around my box, and then of course that was too big, so I just kept trimming and trimming until I got it right. That's what I did. There's no secret trick. You could probably take the backing off and do it that way, but I just didn't see the need to do that today. I just wanted to have a quick, easy craft. I wanted to try the Dollar Tree stamps, and I think this is down nice and secure in there. So that's what we have. Already love it. I already love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, and now we are going to glue our succulent. So I have a couple of succulents here with me. I guess I just have the 2 handy. Yeah, so I don't know if I want that. Let's see, do I want this one? I think I'm gonna go with this short little stubby succulent, if you can see that. It's kind of wild and crazy, kind of like I'm feeling today, a little wild and crazy. All right, now let's put this on the middle, right in the middle. A lot of glue. Just gonna sit right in the middle of our box, and then we're gonna take some beads and make a hanger. Oh, let me get one. I lost it there. Okay, so we're just gonna take our, while that is gluing, we're gonna take our beader, right? This is what it looks like, by the way. If you want to go on my, in my description box, go to my Amazon store and the link to the beater is there. So we're going to put our beads right on our beater. Easy, so easy. And I'm doing natural and then black because I like the natural wood frame and the black print. So every other one right on our beater. This one I tried to do, this one I pretty much killed. I tried to bead something very thick. I think it was ribbon. And I thought, I'll just force it through, and I stretched the plastic eye out a lot. So there's my little, that's going to be our hanger. And we're just going to take a piece of jute, put it through the eye of the needle, and then you can just push those right on to your jute. Easy, right? And then let's cut that off because we don't need too much of that. Look at how cute that is already. Just love it. And if you don't have this stamp, just go to the dictionary and pick out a page. Pull a page out of the dictionary, or get an old paperback from the Dollar Tree that you're not even interested in using, and take a page out of that, right? You can always distress it and put a little bit of Waverly antiquing wax on it to make it look old, or go to a thrift store and find a old dictionary or an old book. I love to do that. I have a hymnal that I love to do pieces with the old hymnal. All right, now we're going to put our hanger on. So we need to put another knot down on this side, and I can never get the knot in the same place twice. Do you guys have the same problem? I don't know why that is. There must be a trick. I try to slide it on. I end up usually doing 3, 2 separate and 1 falls in the middle somewhere. But all right, so you just want to knot that, and then we're just going to hot glue it. It does have a hanger, a sawtooth hanger in the back, but that's boring. So we're zhuzhing it up with some beads. So we're just going to hot glue right on. Stay. And we'll do the same on the other side here. We'll hold those down. Maybe we'll touch them and push them into our glue a little bit with our makeup applicator. That is amazing for gluing. All right, we're not even going to need anything to anchor this because the knots are sitting in this pile of glue so well. I can actually add a little on top because when I dipped that finger protector or makeup brush in it, it kind of pulled it out. So we'll let that set up for a second. Put this away, clean up our mess. This was a fun, quick project that I wanted to try with you guys. So make sure you pick up your, where did I put those now? When you pick up your stamp things from the Dollar Tree, they're just going to be that soft rubber. Look, it's coming off. So maybe hot glue isn't the ideal thing. It's just going to be the soft piece. And I have suspicion that you take this off, but I don't want to do it. So anyway, I mean, that's the backing. I think that comes off the backing. But I'm going to leave mine right on the backing, and I'm going to use a better glue. But if you can't find these little stamp blocks, the Dollar Tree is selling them, but if you can't find them, cut something exact size. out of the, like the foam board is perfect. It's the same thickness as this. And make yourself little stamps. You don't have to have this hard acrylic piece if you cannot get your hands on it. I know that we've had like a couple of shipments because the first time they came out, I happened to find them and I took a couple, and then I went in the next day to get some for somebody and they were all gone, every single one of them. So somebody took them all, you know. And some of these you don't need a big block for. Like if you're just going to make this stamp, you just need a little wooden bead like that. You glue it to the back and now you have a stamp. Easy peasy. Don't let these clear stamps scare you away because they're really fun. All right, that's going to do it for our little craft. What do we think? I hope you guys can see the print in there. I think this came out adorable. I think it's almost elegant. I just love it. Like, it's really cute if you have it in your home where you have a lot of books, like library, or I just love it. I just love it, love it, love it. And I hope you guys do too. That will do it for today's craft, everybody. This is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up because sharing is caring. And if you guys share this video with your friends, family, and social media, it really helps my channel grow. So I hope you guys do that for me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because when we get up to 700 subscribers, we are going to have a giveaway. It's a box full of all kinds. Every time I go to the Dollar Tree and do a Dollar Tree haul, something goes in that basket. I'm not telling you what it is. It's always a surprise, and somebody's going to get a big box full of Dollar Tree gifts. So you have to be subscribed to win, though. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. It was great having you. Until the next time that we see each other, be good and do good. Bye now.